Last year, Max, he kneeled, too, with the players. Remember that when he got on both knees to kneel with the players when this all started? So
immediately following the president's comments about fire the SOBs.
Jerry Jones is a fraud on the anthem issue. He's a fraud on the anthem issue. A fraud on the anthem issue. The Dallas Cowboys actively and clearly intentionally at this point, unless they don't watch TV or read the papers or the internet, know that they're violating the flag code every time they unfurl the flag flat against the ground instead of letting it fly freely. Every time they put it on merchandise and commercially. It is in the flag code. You can't do it, but they do it. What is whispering in Jerry Jones's ear right now are the two things he cares about: money and power. And what they are whispering in his ear is, come down on those uppity players. He is a fraud on the anthem issue, Stephen A.
Oh, Max Kellerman. I respect your passion. You are totally wrong about this. And you just revealed why you're so wrong about this. What did you just say about Jerry Jones and the money? Could you repeat that?
He cares about two things, money and power.
Right. Last time I checked, as it pertains to this anthem issue, all it's about with Jerry is money and power.
Yeah.
All it's about is money and power. Now, I understand those who think that he's hiding behind patriotism. That's not what I heard Jerry say. I heard the president say folks should stand hand on heart. I didn't hear Jerry Jones be particular about those statements. What I heard Jerry Jones...
Stand at attention, toe the line.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you saying he's not a fraud on the anthem issue because when he insists on people toeing the line, he's never there saying, because I love America.
That's
he's
right.
just saying toe the line.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to say. All of y'all missing.
It's not a cynical manipulation. It's out in the open.
Interjected, Molly, before I got to my point. That's exactly what I was going to say. This man is very, very consistent. He's very consistent. What is it that's phony about him? Jerry Jones doesn't sit there and wax poetically and politically the way our president does. He doesn't do that. What Jerry Jones says is, excuse me, we're going to toe the line. This is what we're going to do. About a matter of fact, I'm having on good authority that when all of this went down last year, he called the players' meeting and he said, this is a business meeting. This is not about football. And he articulated to them, this has the potential to cost us money. Would you like it to cost you money? Because if it costs me money, it's going to cost you money. Let's take it a step further. Papa John's, you know, the CEO doing all those commercials. What is it? Snatter, or whatever the hell it is. All right, listen, the one that was doing the commercials with Peyton Manning, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Dark hair.
There you go. Okay, now he's gone. Jerry Jones, based on what he was saying, Jerry Jones would not have had a problem with it. But the second that he got too deep, why did Jerry Jones select to get rid of him? How many Papa John stores did Jerry own in Texas? Listen, understand what this is about. The man is about business. He's about his money. You might not like it. You might not approve of it. Go ahead and say he's wrong. Fine. But phony? Oh, no. He's been very consistent.
If your argument...
Jerry Jones is about green. He's about that paper. Did you know the man watched First Take? Jerry Jones watches First Take. And let me tell you what Jerry Jones says about First Take. You know, I heard people talking about me and all of that. So he said, hey, but you mentioned those Cowboys. Yeah, that's all he cares about. That's all he cares about.
What did I say?
It's consistent. Listen, I can say a lot of things about Jerry Jones. I can't say the word phony or fraud because last time I checked, Jerry Jones's position has been very, very consistent. I'm trying to get paid. Max Kellerman, if you don't get in the way of me, Jerry Jones, getting paid, I got no problems with you, buddy. But if you get in the way of me getting paid, I got a big problem with you, buddy. That's simple and plain.
I think you make a very good argument.
I always do.
Go ahead. This time. I will say this. If your point is that his manipulation of patriotism or insistence upon nationalism is so transparent it's so obvious, it's so over the top that there's no way anyone could mistake it for actual patriotism.
Okay.
The only interpretation is that he is after the money and power.
I will come to you
and
with
that's
this question.
the best way to
I
get
will come
it.
to you with this question.
Then you'd be right.
I will come to you with this question. Tell me where the word manipulation comes into play. This man, in terms of manipulating patriotism. No, he never.
He's wearing a hat.
He's putting the flag on pins.
Time out. Excuse me, a lot of them did it and all that stuff. What did he do? He said, what's good for business is good for me. He told the players to their face, what you're doing is bad for business. I got a problem with that. How is that fraudulent?
Time out. That might be bad for business for him because he might be deterring a lot of fans with what he did
But he believes,
and what Dak did, and he might be hurting the whole America's team brand.
Time out. You might be right because I've spoken to a couple of brothers that have a real problem with Jerry Jones and his position in all of this. That's fair. But the flip side to it is that in the world of business, you project what is best, and you make those decisions based on those projections. So even if he's wrong, Molly, until he's proven to be wrong, he's right. He's right. Until he's proven to be wrong, he's right in terms of what works for him business-wise.
When Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones say, if you want to be a Cowboy, you got to stand for the anthem.
Right.
If you are taking away from that, the idea that, again, it is so transparent that they want the money, they don't want anything to interrupt that flow.
Right.
That they're behaving that way, then
Right.
you can't call them a fraud because it's all out in the open. And I do believe it's that obvious that anyone who's paying attention, anyone who's paying attention will recognize that.
Okay.
But putatively, like, you know, suppose from their point, what they're actually peddling is not, hey, we want our money. They're peddling patriotism
Not at all.
in order to
Not
get
at
the
all.
money.
Not at all.